Greetings everyone and welcome back for another episode of Disco Elysium. We just got ourselves indirect modes of taxation. Because I just happened upon these pair of shoes, the black monk straps, which are solid. They don't really offer anything other than the thing we just got. So technically I can take them off now? In direct modes of taxation. Yes. This basically gave us the ability. We don't have it yet, but I'm planning on working with it because apparently it gives you money down the road. I don't know how, but it appears to. Why is my bag clipping through everything? Hypnogamma plus 3 more. Oh yes. Oh yes, baby.
Satisfied? My name is Marielle Charpentier, and I'm an agent with Martinez Realty Associates. I am not breaking in, as I have every right to be here. The keys, see?
She jingles a set of keys in your hand.
Boy, there are a lot of different keys there. More than 20 at least.
She can open a lot of doors.
Her voice is really cheerful, despite her obviously hating you.
Do you want to see my ID as well? You can't legally ask for it, but why not? Want to see my residence permit too?
She fumbles through her purse, fishing out a light paper-clad passport. Inspect the passport.
It feels flimsy in hand, with the words Revachol Zone of Control written under a nondescript municipal logo. There's a picture of her with shorter hair inside, along with all her personal details.
This is not the face of a person you can trust, right? I won't be able to trust this woman. A nice haircut.
Thank you. Do you have any questions? I need to be back in Midtown in an hour.
What are you doing here?
I need to get it ready for the next lease, but as you can see, the previous tenant completely trashed the place.
Sounds like they knew how to have a good time.
It was some kind of a moribund old man who used to be a business owner. You'd think they'd make rent.
She stops, hesitating.
But that was months ago. Anyway, was there anything you wanted, or is that it? I'm in a hurry.
Who lived in the foreclosed apartment down the hallway?
Oh, that's another huge mess. The former tenant owes us 3 months of rent. 3. We closed the apartment and planned on auctioning off the valuables, but... And again, I have no idea how stupid mistakes like this can even happen. But Ron, when he came to close the door, didn't close the neighboring door. And there's a hole in the wall. A hole in the wall. Can you believe it? And then the tenant ran off with his stuff. He's gone. The money's gone. Just like that.
She snaps her fingers.
The sum must have been puny.
It couldn't have been that much money. These apartments look pretty shabby.
These apartments are perfectly fine. They have gorgeous architecture, a million-real view of the bay, good ventilation, neighbors, life, spark, and they are affordable.
Yes, they're gorgeous.
I'll tell you, Martinez has a future. In a few years, it's going to blossom with artists and creatives and those radio computer wizards.
Radio computer wizards?
It's as if they're real wizards, able to resurrect dead real estate and breathe life into bank accounts.
My money has also disappeared, I think.
Well, it does not disappear from my hands. No, I don't let it.
So wait, what happened with the wall?
Don't ask me what happened with the wall. I have no idea how we're going to find the time or resources to fix it. Both apartments are now unrentable. Both.
She's still shaking her head, manicured hands now crossed over the chest. That's all, thank you.
Of course.
She replies with a smile, but her eyes remain glazed over. She's been waiting for you to leave. Suspicious? She is the killer. Most likely. Yes. Ma'am, the job's done.
Give me a moment.
I didn't find any counterculture people in apartment 10. It was just a real estate agent setting up the room for new tenants.
I see. I hope some good people are finally going to move in. This place needs them.
Lacks women and sexual deviants. That's who'll come. Jesus. Yes, radio computer wizards are coming. They're gonna save the place and the economy.
Oh, I do like wizards. And people like that in general. They have a lot to tell us about our fates.
She means clairvoyance.
I am looking for a young male in his mid-20s, dark hair, skinny build, smoker on the balcony.
Yes, yes. I know who you mean. The scrawny boy who's always smoking like the devil, right?
She looks at the other end of the hallway.
Somewhere in the building, a child starts crying. You hear a radio tuned to a talk show and someone taking a shower.
What's he in trouble for?
He's wanted for murder. No trouble, I just want to talk to him. Do you know where he lives?
Talk?
The cleaning lady starts laughing, but it turns into a violent coughing spasm. She squeezes her broom, trying to catch her breath.
What was so funny about that?
He lives upstairs in room 28. Go to the balcony. It's one of those doors there. He's usually home in the evening.
Thank you. We should go check out his apartment on the balcony. See if he's home.
You got it, buddy. Thanks, I'm off. Oh, hey, this takes me outside. That's pretty cool. She did say to the east, so I'm going to go to the west first. Oh, there we go.
Ruination has come. The broken arches betray the once grand history of this building. It towered over the harbor until it happened.
Form a guess about what happened.
A great force from the northeast fired into the city. Heavy artillery shelled the coastline. Fired from the water. A straight shot into Revachol. The tenement acted as a defensive wall against the worst of the shelling until it was destroyed, and they had a direct firing line.
Take in the ocean.
The waves of the Martinez Inlet rolled over the fallen remains of the building. The dark waters obscured the better part of the remains. What didn't fall into the ocean was used as scrap. What wasn't used as scrap was thrown into the ocean.
Look at the ruins in the water.
Those arches acted as support for something greater than what you see now. Only 3 stories stand where 9 to 12 once did. Restoration has failed. What the shelling took out was never rebuilt.
Who did this damage?
A fleet, the combined armies of Occident and Grad, with Mesk volunteers, a 5-nation army, hundreds of vessels. They massed airships further down in the Bay of Revachol. The artillery was so powerful. The ships not only required gyroscopic stabilization, they were anchored into the ocean floor as well. Many are still there to this day. If you squint, you can just barely see the shadow on the water, far in the northeast. Cannons still ready to placate Revachol. Coalition warship Archer can shoot 50 shells a minute on 20 co-aligned arches. They will reach the city in 58 seconds.
Dude. Hey, Kim, do you know who shelled our city?
The coalition. But that was a long time ago. I think we should move on. It's chilly up here.
Would you like my coat?
He does not like talking politics of this kind.
Time to go. I don't either, buddy. I don't either.
Treasure. I am the trash goblin.
Oh, this is Cindy. I'll be right with you, Cindy. 1 second. Above tarps flap in the wind, forgotten hammers and nails rust. Yes. Door is locked. You can't get in. Here's new. Someone lives back there. Can we not go in there? Oh, I forgot something. Kim, 1 moment. This is important. Yes.
Ooh, the piggies have learned how to saunter up staircases. I didn't think you could do that with hooves. But here you are.
That's right. We've evolved.
Yeah, I can see that. Cool mutations.
She crosses her arms.
That smell coming from her paint bucket. It's not paint. It's heavy fuel oil.
Is that heavy fuel oil?
Red dyed heavy fuel oil, intended for exclusive use in government vehicles, to be precise.
He says, studying the contents of Cindy's bucket.
What did you think I was using? Aquarels? Sucked it out of a cop's fuel tank myself. Back in Jamrock.
She really did it. She's proud of it too.
Fumes are bad for you, okay?
Something to think about next time you're driving around in your pretty little piggy carriage.
Catch you later, Cindy. I wasn't expecting this area to be like this. Is this a furnace room or something? Someone's been sleeping here recently. Cindy! Oh, of course. She's homeless. She's a child. Enough coal to last for several winters. Smells of chemicals. Pour l'homme laborer jeans. Oh my god. This is -1 reaction speed though. They look overall better.
The pockets of these new jeans are perfect for sticking your hand into. Makes you look cool, calm and collected. As your hand enters the pocket, your fingers brush against something, soft yet crinkly.
Take the item out.
Hey, it's a chewing gum wrapper. It reminds you of the fruity juice of apricots. You should inspect it closer if you have time. Something about the wrapper's texture is familiar.
Apricots. Wasn't that similar to what we found inside the ledger of failure and hatred?
By the way, the raw materials were most likely exported from Seaguy, the apricot suzerainty, and processed in sur-le-clay into the apricot-flavored chewing gum, loved by kids of today and yesterday. Something about it is familiar, and not only to your fingers.
I have to look into this.
It's the ledger you found in the trash, a cabbage of papers hanging from the board, with the permeables drawer inside. It's barely held together by a clip, then made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Yes, one of my postcards smelled of apricots, if I'm not wrong.
Oh, and the cool piece of toilet paper is stuck to the back.
We either need a point into skill or add another modifier to this. Can I do this again or will we die?
Without resistance or sound, the two panels move against each other. The compartment is now open. Inside, you see 2 ticket stubs and a handmade postcard. 2 octopuses are smiling, reaching their tentacles toward each other in the colored pencil drawings. The tickets permit access to the zoo in Revachol East. The aquarium costs extra. They let you go there too. You should go and kill yourself there.
I think the card was the one that smelled of apricots, right?
You stare at the card, willing your hand to move. It refuses. It's too much. Not again. It's slightly, ever so slightly, difficult to breathe once you've done so. The drawer is locked. Blue ink drips from the white pages in your hand.
Damn it. Yeah, maybe not now. Maybe not now. Oh, I can interact with this. Apricot chewing gum wrapper. Will he remember? Oh, please remember.
There it is again. The scent of apricots with a touch of cinnamon. Smells like the end of some distant summer. The surface of another planet or some ancient temple.
End of summer.
The sun sets into the sea, but the water does not boil. Instead, it turns to liquid gold. For a moment, the world's store of precious metals seems to increase dramatically, and you are rich. There is a movement next to you, the shuffle of a small coat, warm like the evening. But when you turn toward it, there's nothing there.
Where did it go?
Why are you talking to a gum wrapper?
Ancient temple?
Yes, from the height of antiquity, a long, long time ago, millennia ago, on an island of time you can never return to.
Take a deep, deep breath.
Bitter, citrus, sweet. It seems to grow stronger, like a glow, with every breath you take. Whatever petrochemical byproducts they used to create this artificial flavor have bonded tightly to the wrapper, or is that just your memory filling the gaps? Until a blossom of skin and flower petals erupts behind your closed eyes, made of toffee, cream, and distance. You just had to take a dive.
Where is it? Apricot chewing gum scented one. You have found a trace of entity who's been stalking you across the plains. The Gloom Stalker, the conglomeration, I cannot read that word. The shadowy organization behind your downfall, possibly connected to the dreaded X something. Granted, it is impossible to determine its true identity, but you can remember where you first smelled its treachery. Yes, use the Tutti Frutti gum wrapper. Reconstruct the day you first breathed in her untrustworthy atoms. Oh, yeah. I can only have 6 more. We have to play this smart because I cannot have all of these. The more we unlock, the more trouble. Yeah, some of them seem to be okay, some of them seem to be good, some of them seem to be mediocre at best.
Feels so familiar.
Put the wrapper away. Today we've learned something about our past. That's a lot of freaking money. If that was Cindy's money, now it's my money. Wonder if we can ask her about this place.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
Is that bed in the coal room's yours?
Ooh. Not only have you found my address, you've discovered my biggest secret. I'm a coal miner.
Really? You're a miner?
Yes. I keep hoping a shaft will collapse on me, but somehow it never happens.
Don't you have a real home?
Does anyone in a city like this?
She replies wistfully, looking around. It's not the nicest place, but I guess it'll have to do.
It doesn't have to do anything at all. Nothing does. Like me. Right now, I'm doing nothing at all.
Do I even have any other questions?
Shoot, Piggy. It's what you do, isn't it?
Nah, we already talked to her. We did the upstairs, downstairs we go. Off to the east. Also, what's this around here? Why can't I interact with it again? It's crashing in the darkness. An old grocery list on the table, and checks.
What happened here?
You can't foreclose on an apartment with a hole in the wall.
It will still be accessible through the apartment next to it. That one didn't have a door. Sadly, nothing of great value remains here.
Except the stuff in the fridge.
Indeed.
Beauteous, and we have another point. Do I want to plop the point in any of my skills, or... or play with those? I want indirect modes of taxation, not gonna lie. I really do. Coldo Mama Dakwa is currently running. Can we have both working at the same time? This is gonna take like less than 2 hours. Internalize. Oh, whoa! We can do both at the same time? That's awesome. Perfect. Okay. I like how these 4 are connected, but the rest of them are randomized? I don't know why. Oh, they connect when I click on them. I got it.
Yes?
You seem to be following me. That will never not be funny to me. I hope we didn't miss anything out here. We've been in this room. We've been here.
That isn't just a 5-pointed star. It's an inverted white pentagram cradled in a wreath of antlers. The iconography of communism, in other words.
I know what it is, Encyclopedia. Inspect the symbol closer.
The star and antlers was developed in the 6th decade of the last century and quickly adopted by Mazov and the communards during the revolution. Even today, half a century after, the star and antlers retains the ability to evoke hope, disappointment, and fear in equal measure.
Why is the star upside down?
To symbolize the toppling of the old order. Also, some social democrats were already using it.
What's the deal with the antlers?
The wreath of antlers represents a natural crown. It was about building a society that could exist in accord with the natural world, and at the same time above it.
Why white?
Because white is the color of peace.
What does it evoke in me?
Gone. Gone is the glory of hope. Only the scribblings of impoverished students remain in dirty hallways. You are the big communism builder now. It's you or no one.
Fuck you! Why did I have to take morale damage? Oh, you don't have to be that way. That was rough. We haven't been to this balcony. A maroon glow of light, pollution rises from the east. The breaker box is full of cigarette butts. and electric wires. You hear distant traffic. Night is falling on the city. That was barely enough to cover any expenses I have. Damn, there's a lot more going on. Someone's growing rosemary, thyme, and a cactus. I was hoping for more. Maybe if I had a tool. Just a door, nothing for you here right now. Who are you to decide? Give me that. One day I'll be able to open this. We have to go upstairs though, huh? Yep. For a moment there, the fan scared me. Apartment 12, a loud rumbling snore comes from within. The shower curtains are covered in some sort of slime. Ugh. What am I look? Alcohol Commodore Red. +1 physique. Kim, don't look. A large crimson bottle of cheap, sugary wine. Made of poverty, sugar, artificial taste enhancers, and a vague memory of grapes. Guaranteed to color your lips. It might contain beetroot. I am so happy every time I find like a single coin anywhere at all. I get a very awkward smile on my face. Now, how do we go upstairs? Gotta be a ladder somewhere. This is the exit. It's another balcony, right? Yeah, this is the balcony we tried, but how do we get further upstairs? Did I miss it? Was there another door somewhere? Stop saving my game, I didn't do anything. She did say to the east. To the east. Yeah, this is the west, I'm dumb. How far to the east we talking? Like, the guy went this way. Oh, yes, there was a flight of stairs. He took and went upstairs. I'm dumb. I missed it here. This is a staircase, all right. This is the door to apartment 29. This is the door to apartment 30. Op. Complete silence. Whoever lives here isn't home. Voices from within, singing along to some buoyant dance track. I think this is our boy. Pretty sure I've been there. Did these things come back, or did I fail to loot them? I probably failed to loot them. Damn it.
This door is made of metal and appears to be reinforced. Someone here really values their security. number 28. This is where the cleaning lady said the smoker on the balcony lives.
Let's see if anyone's home. Knock on the door.
No one answers.
Looks like the young man we are looking for isn't home. I think our best chance to catch him is in the evening.
He looks around, taking in the cold spring air. Dude, it's almost 8 p.m.
We should return tomorrow after we have finished with our day's work. How about 9 p.m.? Sound good?
Tomorrow? Sounds good. Tomorrow, 9 p.m.
Tomorrow, 9 p.m., right here. Apartment number 28. Good, let's go.
Remember, tomorrow. He's probably gone for today.
Probably. All right, we have to ask the old man about the photo and talk to his friend. The man we failed to interview earlier. I completely forgot. We didn't leave the key, right? Oh. Is that what I think it is? It is indeed what I thought it was. Kim, you're standing right next to a penis. Kim. Okay, I've had my fun. Let's get the hell out of here. We need another point in conceptualization for this, don't we?
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
It is improved now because we talked to Cindy. Hold up. Let me wear all my conceptualization clothes. Drama. Conceptualization. Logic. Let's wear you. Composure. I think that's all. And get rid of the freaking flashlight, dude. God damn it. Give me something useful. Not the bottle, please. Everything but the bottle. There we go. Okay.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
In the dimming light, some things become clear. Really? Because it's almost nighttime. You have a keen aesthetic sensibility, and seeing the artistic impulses are infectious.
Yeah. Why? It's a wall. An ordinary wall.
Fuck you. No. I'm going to try this again, motherfucker. No. You can't stop me. A 58%? And you missed the 58%. That's bullshit.
Just an ordinary wall.
It's not
Nothing
an ordinary wall.
Here. Yeah. Why? It's a wall. An ordinary wall.
Why must we stop to look at this wall every time we pass by? We have business to attend to.
I don't know, Kim. I wonder why. I wonder why I keep missing a 58 when I'm succeeding in 7s and 10s. Like, I'm gonna try this one last time. Bear with me. This is definitely going to work now.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
Breathe in, breathe out, and press the button.
Because you see
Thank
it.
you.
Finally. This wall is sublime. Look at it. The shadows, the colors.
Let the conceptual joy flow into your pupils and blossom into thoughts in your brain.
All the other walls on all the other houses must make a pilgrimage in adoration of this, the uncontested pinnacle of wallcraft, color peeled from the very face of God.
More!
O Wallfather.
I just healed morale by doing this. Kim, I must paint this wall. Add even more beauty to it.
Huh? He sounds tired of it all. Cindy the Skull has all the necessary materials. Talk to her.
First, I know you're tired, Kim, but Take another look at this wall. Draw nourishment from its beauty.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
The lieutenant looks up at the wall reluctantly, then back at you. I must talk to Cindy. Get the necessary materials from her.
If you must.
Why we got the quest out of it? Okay, that's awesome. Let's go, Kim. Follow me. Why do I get stuck on walls? What is this nonsense? Cindy! Oh god, wrong way! Cindy! I couldn't find the handle, Cindy!
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
Cindy, I need some paint. And your brush, too.
What for?
For art. It's for art, okay?
Well, if it's for art. But what kind of art are we talking about?
Grunt art. Art deluxe. The artsiest, the most groundbreaking, the...
Let me stop you right there, Piggy. You have no idea, do you? No idea. No brush? Fuck off.
You'll see. You will all see and tremble.
Yeah, not gonna hold my breath, Piggy. You look like you'd suck. Everything really.
This is so not going to work. Attempt to explain your artistic intentions.
They do say the painter always paints his own portrait.
Yeah. I'm going to paint a self-portrait, but sort of, you know, from the inside to show people what it's like.
That's pretty fucked up. Even for you, Piggo.
What if I add some interpretive dance?
I think everyone would rather you didn't.
Okay, I won't do that. Please just give me some paint and a brush. I need to do art.
You're a real sad sack. You know that? Go ahead then. Art it up. Just try not to hurt yourself. And no self-portraits.
Thanks, Cindy.
Oh, but I'm all out of fuel oil.
You know what you should be able to find in your government-issued vehicle? Red-dyed heavy fuel oil.
Can I just use paint?
Are you kidding me? Fuel oil is so much cooler. No way you're disfiguring that beautiful wall with something as pedestrian as ordinary paint.
Oh no. Kim, my friend, would you be willing to sacrifice some of your fuel oil for art?
My fuel oil is for my kinema. Use your own fuel if you are unable to contain your artistic impulses, but please, leave my kinema out of it.
But Kim, I don't have a car. Or do I? And if I have a car, where is it? I'm sure I didn't park outside of the whirling. Woof. Add even more beauty to the wall. Find government-marked heavy fuel oil and return to the wall. You're not gonna force me steal fuel oil from Kim when he's asleep, will you? Because the only vehicle we know of belongs to Kim. I'm not gonna do that to him. No, I asked him and he said no, and no is a no. A paintbrush belonging to Cindy the Skull, an aspiring artist. No seemingly of heavy fuel oil. Specks of red, orange, and green paint cover the aluminium ferrule. Alright, I say it's about time we go and talk to the old people. The old people being, I don't remember where exactly. But I think they were around this place somewhere. Kim, keep an eye out for treasures, meaning, you know, bottles and some such. I need them for things and stuff. Ah, I'm too zoomed in. Hold on. There we go. He's gonna be super pissed finding out I stole the picture. I'll talk to this man first. He seems more, friendly.
I have really outdone myself. This is divine.
Has he been eating this sandwich for more than 5 hours now?
Yes, that's what you need, Gaston. More padding on that fat arse of yours. I hope your heart gives out.
Good lord, man. Stop.
Honey, it's a little pleasures. Life doesn't need to be a struggle. Hello, officer. How might I be of assistance on this fine day?
Looks delicious. Point to the sandwich. Can I have a bite of that?
I'm sorry, officer, but I really don't share food. Nothing personal, it's just a principle.
Understandable, I would do the same too.
The only one you have.
Don't be a dick, Gaston. There's plenty for everyone. Please, man, can I just have a bite?
Believe me, officer, I wish I could help you, but I need this sandwich to keep my blood sugar stable. In my age, you need to pay attention to these things.
You're not here. I need the sandwich. Please, friend. Let's just share it.
Fuck off! It's mine!
He jerks away immediately, startled by his own reaction.
Sorry, officer. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it in a bad way. But the sandwich is mine. I'm not gonna share it.
Understandable.
When the dissidents come to rape our country, he hides. But try to get a bite of his dear sandwich and he gets claws? You're a special kind of vermin, Gaston.
Just for the lols, I want to try this.
A man so principled about his sandwich calls for a principled approach. Time to get political.
I am not so sure about this.
Too late. Daddy's already fighting the bad fight. Make it stick.
Your plus sandwich is a tool of the oppressors, designed to keep the proletariat docile. These options seem awfully fascist or communist. What if I don't want to say them?
Say one of these fascist or communist things or fuck off.
Oh.
Whoa, easy there, Goldmouth. He doesn't have to say anything. Re-engage cop mode and bail out, if you like.
Yeah, back to police mode. Smile and nod. I have some questions, Gaston.
All right. Let's hear them, officer.
That was terrible. Tell me, what do you know about the dead man?
Let me think. I heard someone was hanged and left on a tree for a week. But that's all I know, really.
Come on, you must have heard something.
No, officers, I'm sorry. And I really would like to assist. You are both good guys. I can see that.
How can you see that? I almost devoured your sandwich.
Then help them, you wimp. You have plenty of shoulder with the ghost caviar in the Union.
Whoa.
Someone must know something.
Whoa, what's your connections to the Union, old man?
He means caviar socialist.
Yes, I got that.
I wish I could, but I just don't know anything. I always keep my nose clean and don't gossip. Everyone knows and respects that.
Respects?
The old carabinier can't believe what he's hearing. Sounds a bit like you're holding back.
I'm not even anyone.
Hmm?
Of course he's holding back. His mouth is so full of union prick he can't even speak properly.
Wow.
Can I at least finish my fucking sentence before you piss on it? Is that okay, René? I'm not anyone important in the Union. I just know Evrard.
What did we learn about this man so far? Not Gaston, his friend, René. He's a fascist, right? That's all I remember. How do you know Evrard?
Everyone in Martinez knows the Clare brothers. I taught these boys human studies and history in the gymnasium.
What do you know about history? You never witnessed history, only heard about it years later, when it had already moved on. You don't know history.
The old soldier mumbles something under his breath and turns to face the sea. There he stands, proud, rigid and alone, like a cracking marble statue.
Let's try not to get caught in a crossfire.
Lest we leave riddled with bullet holes. This animosity is ancient.
Are you a union member?
Oh, in many ways, yes. Like an honorary member. I attend meetings and parties, help with little things. Evrard, Edgar, and the older debarders all know me.
In many ways?
Oh, yes.
So you're not an actual member?
Not in the technical sense. I don't have a vote or a membership card. But Evrard keeps me on the payroll, just for the little things.
So you're running favors for Evrard?
Of course he's not a member. He's not a member of anything. I knew that. He's a Weservein. Turns to where the wind blows and tries to look important.
René, please, shut the fuck up.
I hate the socialist rabble, but even siding with them is better than living your entire life on the fence. Never committing to anything. Pick a damn side already.
I am asking your friend. I didn't talk to you. You had your screen time. Now, shut the fuck up. What are the little things you do for Everett?
Writing work mostly. Occasionally, he needs something written, and I happen to have a way with words, people say.
What kind of things do you write for him?
Oh, nothing official, I assure you. Just essays for the newspapers. About Martinez and how things are and how they could be. Evrard and I have these long talks where...
Propaganda stuff?
Well, he tells his little pen man exactly what to say. It's commie propaganda, plain and simple. You should be ashamed of yourself.
My god. Are you a caviar socialist?
I don't even consider myself a regular socialist. Politics is not really something I involve myself in, officer.
Wait, how can you write those newspaper pieces if you're not political?
Officer, I have a vivid imagination. And like I said, I have a way with words. That's enough. No need to sink into politics.
He just fluffs it up.
Of course. Don't sink into anything. Don't sink into any fight. Only sink into your couch.
But you need to believe in something. Freedom, the people, Revachol, or even money.
I believe everyone has the right to think and do whatever they want. Even if it's nothing at all. I'm very adaptable.
Oh, mon Dieu.
The carabinier closed his eyes like he's never going to open them again. I hate this guy. Thanks, that's all for now.
No, thank you. For being consummate professionals. You'll have this case wrapped up in no time.
Wait, was there anything more there?
Sure, officer.
No, okay. That was confusing.
Thank you.
No, thank you! Okay. Now the case with the picture is going to be a very delicate one. I don't want to involve myself in fascist shit, so let's be brief about this.
I like playing in the dark. Sharpens your nocturnal instincts. Feels like being on recon again.
Renee, I found your guard booth.
Yes, the Debardeurs Union pays me to stand vigil during the nights. Not out of any political allegiance, mind you. I'm an old man. Don't sleep more than a few hours every night anyway, and money is tight.
He adds with a slight sigh. You must have seen something on the night of the murder. Your booth looks right into the yard.
Yes, it does. Unfortunately, I wasn't working that night. Been on a 2-week leave since last Monday.
Oh, I'm starting to see what's going on here. Hold on. Why were you on a leave?
It's a private matter. Nothing to do with your investigation.
Okay.
You see, officer, René is the kind of man would rather die than admit he needs medical assistance or, God forbid, sick it. A real man's man is just gonna ride it out.
I'm fine, goddammit. Mind your own business. It's nothing. Just got to cut back on coffee.
So who was working your shift that night?
No one. The boss has been unmanned since last Monday. There's no other guard. It's just me.
Very convenient that he wasn't there the night of the murder.
No one has been guarding the container yard since last Monday.
Yes. It's not actually an issue. I mean...
Look, officers, the container yard doesn't actually need a guardsman. Never had one before René. Monsieur Claire had that booth built specially for him. It's mostly decorative.
Mostly decorative?
The possibility of someone being in there is enough to discourage any ill-minded individuals.
He tries to argue.
Evrard created this job for René because he knows the Royal Carabiniers' pension of honor and PTSD isn't something a man can live off. A decorated Kingsman collecting tear reflects bad on the whole neighborhood. His words.
Wow. Here we go again. Hold on, there's a lot of text here. There's absolutely nothing wrong with tear collecting. It's my side thing too. Proudly hold out the tear bag.
Oh, I didn't mean to imply there's something wrong with that. I do it too. Everyone does it. It's an excellent side thing.
It's a Hobocop thing. You're trying to be copycats. The lot of you.
Yes, yes, yes. Can we conclude the topic of my guard booth now?
He is not going to become an entrepreneur.
I saw a picture in there. You were in it. You looked happy. Who's the girl?
She is nobody. This is none of your concern, and I refuse to discuss my private affairs with the RCM.
The lady is Jeanne-Marie Beaulieu, and she sure as hell wasn't a nobody.
Thank you, Gaston. Got it. Thanks.
Yes, yes. Like I said, it would be up anyway, so might as well keep an eye out. It keeps my senses sharp.
I want to give this another try. Without safe scumming, I promise. The only thing I'm gonna do is change my clothes into more composure, if that's even possible. There's one. There's two. And let's try it.
I like playing in the dark. Sharpens your nocturnal instincts. Feels like being on recon again.
It's low, but definitely not a 3% anymore.
As René turns
Nice.
from you to his partner and back, the medals on his chest rattle and glare. He keeps his spine straight and his ribcage lifted, displaying them proudly.
How many medals are there?
2. The larger one is shaped like a cross, while the smaller medal resembles the sun.
Look at the cross.
A crowned head in front of 2 crossed rifles. The medal hangs from a blue striped triangle. It's the Croix de Bravoure, Cross of Valor. The cross was the highest battlefield decoration in Suzerain's armed forces, awarded for exceptional bravery in the line of duty, in service of King Frizzle I.
Look at the sun.
A small blue star inside an orange sun. It has the word Valiance written below. The setting sun was a decoration used to distinguish seasoned combat veterans in service of King Frizzle I during the Revolution.
Croix de Bravoure and the setting sun point to his chest. Did you get them for...
For bravery.
Oh my god. It's so tempting, because we already know where he stands. Yeah, let's not go down that road. It's too much to ask, but yeah. For bravery.
For doing my duty in the heat of battle. For looking my mortality in the eye. When men like Gaston here hid in the bushes and shot themselves.
He saved some muddy princeling who foolishly strolled into the front line in his gown of velvet and gold.
Save the princeling.
It was on the first months of the revolution here in Revachol. Unrest was spreading like wildfire. Marauders had taken most of the Couronne and were getting really ambitious. King Frizzle thought he could end it all in one decisive strike. Sent his cousin, Drisson, to put an end to the unrest. Alas, the young Drisson was all piss and no vinegar, wearing a tunic of purple velvet and cockatiel feathers to battle. Even his rifle was gold-plated, shone from 5 clicks away. Can you imagine the asininity?
Purple velvet tunic. That isn't exactly camo.
To keep the long and bloody story short, Drisson marched us against the partisans in Couronne. And when I say marched, I mean made us walk into captured enemy territory, single file, like toy soldiers, while he rode in front on his giant red stallion. The rebels were smart. They let us come real close before opening fire. Suffice to say, it was carnage.
Must have been a blood path.
I got shot in the left shoulder and went down. Just a flesh wound. But just as I turned over, the prince fell into the mud next to me. He was missing his lower jaw.
Good lord.
Then his horse, driven mad by the noise and smell of gunpowder, stepped on my leg and shattered my knee.
He pats his right thigh.
Hang on to the story. Veterans get sentimental after such retellings. This might yield something useful.
Okay, then what did you do?
I grabbed my sidearm and shot the beast in the head. Then everything went black.
Capitaine Arnoux, le fléau des chevaux.
The bane of horses.
When I came to, it was all over. It was just me and Jolas Tresson, gurgling in the blood-soaked mud right next to me. The dink had taken numerous flesh wounds and lost a lot of blood. But despite missing his jaw, he seemed hesitant to die. Tougher than he looked, that one.
This would never happen to Johnny Law Jaw. Point to your jaw. My jaw is tight.
Right. So I grabbed the prick and started crawling. Kept going until the 59th Cavalry picked us up. Through some miracle, we both survived. And the jealous freak convinced Frizzle to give me a medal for not leaving him to die in his own blood. Piece and shit. He was the commanding officer and I was on duty. Just doing my job. Shouldn't hand out medals for that. 13 months later, I received the Sun for distinguished service. It's not worth mentioning.
You sense he's downplaying it. He did a lot more than his duty. More than anyone's duty. It's in his spine, in his billowing breasts, and untarnished self-worth.
Sounds like you're being modest, Renee.
The old carabinier stands quietly like a statue, his features motionless.
What Monseigneur Modesty is not telling you is that he crawled over 7 kilometers before the cavalrymen found him and Drizant. 2 days later that was. And that even while crawling with a mangled half-dead prince on his back, he still managed to murder 3 rebels on his way.
Is that pride in his voice? It's deep down, but maybe even unbeknownst to the man himself, it's there.
I don't know. I think I'm talking to composure right now and not to the men. This doesn't seem like a good moment to express an opinion. I don't want to risk it.
Bon Dieu. You and Gaston must be related. His blood runs yellow too.
Holy, oh God. We had to go down that road.
Maybe, but also bear in mind, officer. They don't hand this out for anyone with a service record. Oh no, you have to get shot. Repeatedly. And you need to get your hands bloody too. Really, really bloody.
Do not speak of what you know nothing about, Poltroon. Duty is something you will never understand.
Thanks for the story, Renee.
Bah! There were many such stories in those days. Many such men too. True Revacholians. Men with backbone.
Oh yes, René, yes. Men were bigger, girls were prettier, and everyone wore the fascia. Lord, please bring those days back, if you can.
A fascia. Does he mean fascist?
I'm not getting into this with you again. Officer, was there anything else?
You should try to come up with a heroic story of your own. Impress this old soldier.
My drama is low, but I think I can wear something for it. How much drama do we have anyway? 1 drama? Is that it? Is that all the drama I have? Oh no, this is not enough. We can try. I can try. Plus 1 drama, clinically insane. I will give it a try, but it's not gonna go well.
The purity of snow always reminds me of the purity of a man's soul. If he's got principles.
That didn't improve it at all.
The purity of snow always reminds me of the purity of a man's soul. If he's got principles.
René told you his war story. Now impress him with your heroics. Oh.
Unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be anything worth mentioning among your achievements. You should resort to good old lying.
It was probably a red check, wasn't it? I had a dog, Fifi. Took her fishing late one autumn, but the boat rocked and she fell in, so I jumped after.
The carabinier stares at you with a frown. Doesn't look like he's buying it.
The boat capsized and sunk. Fifi was already tired. She was almost 11. I took her on my back and started swimming.
Please stop.
It took us nearly 7 hours. Fifi died in my arms when the water was only knee-deep. She was a good dog.
Son, I don't know why you're feeding me this horse shit, but I'm not biting. Can we get back to our game now?
I hate you. Do you know what a traumatic experience was to lose my doggy? To the waves. You heartless bastard. Wasn't expecting anything different from a fascist. Oh yeah, we should definitely buy some books. What are we working here with? Conceptualization, I think, or something else. I don't remember. There's a bunch of books I want to read for the night.
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring an extremely muscular, sword-wielding barbarian on the cover. Nearly all the titles contain the word Hyundai somewhere.
Damn it. Pain threshold. I've never put in any points into pain threshold. That's not gonna work. I could buy the Heimdall book, but I want to find something else.
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are numerous types of games for all ages. A lot of shelf space seems to be taken up by Wirral-related merchandise.
The Wirral game. 25. We shouldn't spend any money right now. I won't be able to pay Gart for the night. Let's keep that in mind and move on.
Shelves filled to the brim with crime novels featuring the supposedly stalwart Vespertine detective Dick Mullen.
For 8, I can do 8.
Crime fiction is a disgrace. An asinine misrepresentation of the physical attributes of the arduous everyday work of actual police officers. These books greatly overstate.
We've already seen
what's
those,
more,
but
not a single mention of all the stress this work creates upon you. See,
okay, let's see.
a killing is declared. Shelves filled to the brim.
Okay,
with
so this
crime
is all we
novels
get.
featuring the supposedly stalwart Vespertine detective Dick Mullen.
I think I'm going to buy this one.
Of course. Such violence and immorality. I mean, enjoy.
I see someone has already read this one. Let's go. I can only spend, it's 20 real for the night, right?
Shelves full of biographies of famous people, whoever they are.
Ooh, Greatest Innocence book. Let's go for it.
A true cultural touchstone. Enjoy the read.
Thank you.
Several maps have been attached. The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map of Insulinda. A map.
Hold on. I want to try to steal through. What was it? Reaction speed, I think? Suggestion. Half-light. Or was it? It's not half-light, is it? No. I think it was reaction speed. What are our chances?
Several maps have been. The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map of Insulinda, a map of Revachol, and a map of Martinez.
It's interfacing.
Slowly, you move your hand toward the map attached to the board. Before you even reach the map, you're interrupted.
Perhaps not. It's against RCM policy to defraud small business owners.
Okay, I'll buy it, whatever.
Always good to be informed of your surroundings.
I'm making this woman rich. God flipping damn it.
This bookstore is not strictly about crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. Amidst the various, these three things are very important to the working class mind. The point of the book, and many others on this shelf, is to give people medicinal advice in situations where they don't. Various paranatural books.
Oh, right, we already bought the book here. I think that'll be all. Well, since we're in here and we have some time before Kim retires.
The barbell waits patiently on the floor, like a dog for its master.
Physical instrument. This doesn't help. in my situation. Okay, yes, no, maybe not. Yeah, not right now. Alright, perhaps I should take a break. I've been playing for quite some time now. There are things I want to do, people I want to talk to. We're not done. Not by a long shot. We're still looking for the missing husband, so... We don't even know if this is a missing case, but hey.
The tracks are as they have ever been. A bit more worn, perhaps.
Yeah, we've done this part. We've done this part. Nothing new here. Little shits are still around? So late. Out of curiosity, can I move this?
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material
Perception.
Eternite.
Can't go there. Damn, 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 damn it.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
I want to do this, but I want to do this next time. Until it's not gone. Cool. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Have fun whatever you do. Take care of yourselves. And do not forget, keep on gaming. I will see you all next time.